How is it going, guys? Mega Mike here, and welcome again to Mega Mike Monday, where I give you guys updates on the show. This Mega Mike Monday, I am going to talk about Mega Mike's Dream Charity. Now, this is something that I have had in my head for a long time. We're talking a long time. I've had this charity in my heart and in my mind for a while, and the charity's called Laugh with Life. And that's just my charity idea. I used to be all like afraid, like, oh, what if I say my ideas online, everyone's going to steal them. But if you're that determined to steal my charity idea and go off into like some place and make the charity yourself and be like, I'm so diabolical for stealing Mega Mike's charity ideas and helping the world, and I go for it. You know what? If you're gonna like steal some charities and help people out, I'm not gonna cry about it. Laugh with Life. The premise of it is, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the story of how that charity came to my mind and came to be. Which it all starts with high school. I was in high school. I was like freshman or sophomore year, and I was in like the church choir because I'm cool. I'm so cool. That's what us cool kids do. We just church choired up. And Christmas time had come around, and we had gone to Christmas carol at people's houses and bring presents and do stuff like that. You know, we had received like a list from the church of places like underprivileged homes that didn't have Christmas trees because they couldn't afford it, didn't have like presents because, you know, the parents or parent were just, you know, too tight on funds to be able to get anything for the kids. So we had gotten together all these gifts. We're going to go Christmas carol at these houses and bring them stuff. You know, it was real cool, real awesome concept that I still love to this day. Well, we had gone caroling and we were singing it like each and every house going along. And I remember we had finished our routes. We had given away all the gifts that we had on our list. It was pretty much done, and everyone was already going home. There was maybe a small group of us, about 5 or 6 people left, and we were like, you know what, we're not done singing. You know what, it's not that late. There's still some houses that haven't been hit. Let's go see what they need. And so we went and we sang to a few houses. A few places were like, oh, that's cool. A few doors didn't open. You know, Christmas caroling business. Well, we came to this one particular house, and we begun to sing. And this little old lady opens the door, and she's like, oh my goodness, thank you all so much for coming. And she was like, come in, please come in. And we were like, okay, yeah, like, so we go into the house, and then she's like, please sit down, and I just want to talk for a little bit. And we were like, okay, yeah, go for it. And then she starts crying, like really bad crying. Yeah, and we're like, what's wrong? And she's like, no, nothing's wrong. I'm just so happy that you all are visiting me. And we're like, what? Happy? You're crying. And she said, yes, I'm happy that y'all are visiting me because I thought the world had forgotten about me. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. Every time I tell this story, it's been years, and every time I tell this story, I still get all red-eyed and cryy. But she sat there and began to let us know about how the world she felt like the world had just forgotten that she had existed, that her family had moved away to another state and had left her there at that house. Her husband had passed away, her grandkids never visit her, and she said the only time she ever has human contact is when she goes to church on Sunday and shakes people's hands during the ceremony. Oh my god. I cried like a baby then, too, like when she told me this. And she just would not stop thanking us for showing up at her door and visiting her. And, oh, Jesus, I did not want this video to turn into this. Okay. Thank you guys for bearing with me. But ever since that moment, I had told myself that I had never, ever wanted anyone to feel that way again. Like, I never wanted anyone to feel lonely. I never wanted anyone to feel sad. I never wanted anyone to feel that alone. So, yeah, I mean, after going into the comedy business and the acting business, um, I had found a new love for making people laugh and making people smile and, making the world a better place through entertainment. And, after that, I thought, you know what, like, what if I could make a charity around stand-up comedy? And that's really what Laugh with Life kind of just booted up, and kind of this idea festered in my mind, is what if we could get local comedians, local entertainers, local actors, people, I'm talking people that just love to talk to people that know how to talk to people that just have it in their heart to see an old person and not just say, hey, how are you, old person, but to look at them and say, hey, what's your story? I want to know about your life. Tell me about who you are. Get it all off your chest if you have anything bothering you. Tell me what the most proud moment in your life is. Tell me what makes you, you. And I want to get those people together and, like, kind of run it through a charity thing, have, like, background checks and have everyone assigned to, like, buses and stuff. And then all of those buses go out to hospitals, to depression clinics, to nursing homes. Like, a lot of times old people are just dropped off at nursing homes and their kids don't even visit them, And depression clinics, it's like sometimes these people don't want to put a name to the disease and they just want someone to talk to. And friends and family are always like, oh, you can talk to me, but having a stranger talk to you is just, it feels like you can tell them anything because you're never going to see them again. And if you do, you're like, oh my goodness, you're the one who helped me. It means so much more. In hospitals, I want, my best friend had spent time in a hospital, had to spend like Christmas and New Year's in the hospital, and because of like the situation of like driving issues and stuff, his family couldn't get to visit him as much as he had wanted them to. And I remember visiting him every couple of days, and I just remember seeing the light in his eyes fade of joy, just because he thought he was going to be stuck there forever, and he was just starting to feel more and more lonely. And I don't think anyone deserves to feel that at all. I don't think anyone in this world deserves to feel that alone or that sad when you're at your lowest. So I wanted to make this charity, and I'm still determined to make this charity, and I just wanted to vent that to you guys, because I have all this talk about charity and all this talk about helping and all this talk, and I just want you guys to know that that is the end-all, be-all goal of Make a Mike, is to set that up. It would be cool. I mean, I just need to do it. Like, we just need to do it. I know through your support and through your help, anything is achievable, because that's just how I feel. And I know that as long as you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. And I believe in myself, and I know that we can do this. This whole thing that we're doing is crazy. And I just wanted to let you guys know that that is my dream charity, Laugh with Life. And I hope to one day make that. I just wanted to share that with you guys for this Make a Mike Monday. Well, guys, that's all I really have today. Thank you guys so much for listening. It means the world. Sorry I got all sappy-eyed. I've been doing this new scary game thing on the weekends. So Saturday Night Scares is right here if you want to check out the video game that I'm playing for it. Never-Ending Nightmares. Another fun scary game that I am playing is right over there. It's Dark Echo. That one is, I gave that one a shot and just kind of it was one of those let's try things rather than a full-on let's play. So boom, if you want to see something that's consistent and still going, and boom, if you want to see something that's just kind of a one-time thing and you want to buy the game yourself and see the rest. If you like the music you're listening to, don't forget to check out Frozenith. And also, guys, another thing that I want to start doing is saying which indie games are coming out this week, because hey, that's what the show's about. It's about promoting independent developers. Quiplash is a game that will be coming out tomorrow, actually, and that game's a fun multiplayer game It's kind of a comedy game, so if you like a good whiplash, if you like a good laugh, feel free to check that out. That's Quiplash, Quiplash. Another game that you should really check out is Devilry. That's the horror game that's going to be coming out tomorrow. Hopefully I can get to check that one out on Saturday Night Scares, but hey, we'll see. Well, we never know what happens on the Mega Mike Show. And one more game is Beyond Soul, and that is a strategy game for all of you brain nuts out there. I know there's lots of brainy people who watch the show, so yeah, guys. That's pretty much all I have. Well, guys, I had fun. I hope that you guys had fun, and don't forget to tune in next time to the Mega Mike Show. Mwah. Don't forget to subscribe too. I will love you forever if you subscribe. Subscribe. Oh. Subscribe. Okay, we're done. We're done.